Hello everybody again, I'm Chris from fluentinmandarin.com and this is video number 3 in my new series teaching you about Chinese characters in detail. And the type of Chinese character that we're going to look at in this video are Chinese characters that have 2 or more ideas or 2 or more parts of the character with meaning put together. And this type of character represents roughly around 10 to 13% of Chinese characters. They're a combination of different ideas put together. And in Chinese, this type of character is called 会意字. So let's have a look at some examples. So this one you might have heard of before. 好 means good or well. And the left-hand side of this character means woman. The right-hand side of this character means child. So a woman plus a child represents good. And on the top of the screen here, you can see some of the versions of this character. This isn't actually a progression in chronological order, in order of time. It's just some different versions of this character in different historical periods and in different writing styles. And every time you can also see the modern version of the character below in the blue. So this is 好, it means good or well. Another example here, 修 means stop or rest. And the left-hand side of this character means person. The right-hand side means tree. So a person up against a tree is taking a rest. So this character 修 means rest. This word 森林 means forest. 森林. These 2 characters are both made up of the radical for tree. The character on the left is 3 trees put together, and the character on the right is 2 trees put together. And these 2 characters together, 森 and 林, 森林 means forest. Another single character here, ming, means bright or clear. This is made up of 2 parts. The left-hand side is sun, 日, and the right-hand side is 月, which means moon. The sun plus the moon represents bright or clear. 家 means family or home or sometimes house in modern Chinese. And this character is made up of 2 parts. The top part is a roof construction, and the bottom part means pig. It's an old-fashioned character or an old-fashioned component of a character, which means pig. So a pig with a roof above it represents family or home or house. So this tells you about something about China's agricultural traditions. This character 男 means male or man, and it's a combination of field at the top plus strength. So somebody working with their strength in the field, this means man or male. Another character 尖 means point or pointed or a tip. And this is a combination of 2 characters, small and large. Small at the top and large, the character for large at the bottom. And this character represents a big thing that gets smaller at the top. 尖. Another example, 重. So here are some different versions of this character in different fonts and at different times. So 重 means crowd. You can see the original version of this character in the brackets at the bottom. And the simplified version of the character now is 3 people standing together. And this represents crowd. Another character here, 歪. 歪 means crooked or askew. And this is a combination of 2 parts. 不 at the top means no or not. And 正 means proper or straight. So not and straight together means crooked. 歪. Another example, 劣. 劣 means inferior, low quality or bad quality. And this is a combination of 2 characters. At the top we've got 少, few. And at the bottom we've got 力, strength. So few and strength together means inferior or low quality. This character 囚 means prisoner, and it's literally a representation of a person, 人, inside an enclosure. So a person inside this enclosure refers to a prisoner. 囚. miáo, this means seedling or young plant. And at the top we've got grass, at the bottom we've got 田, which means field. Grass plus field is the character for a seedling. or a shoot. So this character gong means achievement or result, and it's a combination of the left-hand side, which means work, gong, and the right-hand side, li, which means strength. So work plus strength is the character gong, which means result or achievement. Zai is disaster. And on the left you can see the simplified mainland China version of this character, which is roof on the top with fire at the bottom. And the original traditional character on the right is a combination of Chuan river and Hua on the bottom, meaning fire. So rivers and fire together, this means disaster. Yan, this character means gorgeous or brightly colored, and it's a combination of feng on the left-hand side, this means abundant, and se on the right-hand side. Se means color, so abundant plus color means gorgeous or brightly colored. Another example, yu, this means abundant or wealthy. So this character is a combination of the left-hand side, yi, which means clothing, and the right-hand side, gu, which means grain. So you've got clothing and you've got grain, and this means that you have abundance or wealthy, well off. This character is shuang, which means pair or double. So the simplified character on the left, this means two hands together. And the traditional version of this character on the right, this means two birds, which is the top half of the character, and hand at the bottom. So this is representing double or a pair of something, using the idea of a doubled up part of the character, plus the hands. So this is duo, many or much, and you can see that the two parts of this character, top and bottom, are essentially the same, but they're duplicated. This represents the idea of multiplication or many. Duo. Okay, so this is the last character we're going to look at in this video. If you want to get some more information about learning Chinese and some of my best tips for beginners, click the link in the description right now to sign up with your email address and get the free guide that I've put together, the 10 biggest mistakes that beginners in Chinese make and how you can avoid them. All you have to do is click that link and sign up with your email address, and I'll send that out to you. And thanks for watching once again. See you in the next video. Bye everybody.